Hi, it's Terry Gaines. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! On this video, I'm going to show you how I stamp the frame in the Frame for You stamp set. I have two tools that I love using for that, and one is the Stamparatus. The Stamparatus comes with a black foam pad, which we don't need for this because that's used for photopolymer stamps. And the Frame for You stamp set is a cling, which is the red rubber. I do like using the grid paper. This is an add-on, the small grid paper. So I am going to place that down on the Stamparatus, and then I'm going to hold it in place with the two magnets. I actually like adding painter's tape to the magnets. It creates a nice handle to pick them up. So the other tool that I like using when I'm going to stamp the frames are the layering dies. And the layering dies come with a straight edge square or a scalped edge. I take the largest square and I use that one and the next larger. And what these two are for the outside of the frame. So if I want a mat on the outside of the frame, I will use the largest one. If I want it cut right to the frame, then I will use the next one in size. Then for the inside, I skip the next one, the next die in size. Then I take the next size, and that will cut right to the inside of the frame if I want a frame cut to the inside. And the next one in size will cut a mat on the inside. So I like using those 4 different sizes depending on what I am going to be creating with the frame. Also, what I've done ahead of time is I've cut out the frame. So what I do is I cut them out of my cardstock without stamping, and I save the piece that I've cut it out for a template. So to utilize the template and to stamp, I'm going to set up the Stamparatus. So on here, underneath here, I have just a plastic stamp case to hold this more level. I'm going to take my ink pad and just tap my ink on the surface of this image. The Frame for You stamp set is a distinctive stamp set, which means there's lots of fine details in the images. So you just want the ink on the surface of the stamp. That will give you the best coverage to get the detail of the image. So once I've got this stamped on the grid paper, I'm going to take this template piece that I've created. This is where I've cut the square from with the dies out of the, in this case it's Whisper White cardstock. I'm lining this up to get equal spacing on all sides. Then I'm going to hold it in place with the magnets. Then I can take the frame, place it in here like a puzzle piece, get it nice and flush on the sides so it's in place, like I said, just like a puzzle piece. Re-ink this stamp, tap my ink on. Then I can bring this down and I can apply pressure onto this frame, the stamp, and then I can ink up the frame. In this case, I see a couple little white lines. That just means I didn't press as hard right there. And sometimes with the layering dies, just the die itself will create a little ridge on your frame, and that's sometimes why you get a little white space there. But then I have my frame already stamped up. I love the Stamparatus and the layering dies for stamping the frame from the Frame for You stamp set. I hope these tips were helpful, and if you found me via YouTube, look in the comments section for a direct link to my blog where you'll find many samples using the Frame for You stamp set. I would love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the red box under the video. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe and stay healthy.